Hi guys, welcome back to Too Indecisive.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Julia.
Okay, today we wanted to start by talking about being in your 20s.
Yes.
And
embracing your 20s.
Yes, definitely. And Julia
Sometimes
does.
you're forced to.
So, as recent college grads, we're going through the post-grad life.
Yes.
And it can be rough out here.
It can be rough, and it has shown us so.
Mm-hmm.
That it's rough.
Would you like to talk about your past week?
Yeah, so this past week I did start my first corporate job, but I only made it before
4 days.
I resigned. And it's not funny, by the way. Like, I want you to know that, like, I sobbed and cried and, like, was on the verge all week.
She was crying all day, every day,
like, crying in the bathroom, and nothing to do with the company, nothing to do with anything of the sorts. Everyone was so nice, which made it 1,000 times worse. But what I was doing is truly not what I wanted to do at all with the rest of my life. And, like, when you're in that position, you're doing it all day. You're like, whoa, like, I could be working towards something that I actually want to do. And, like, this is something I have to do for myself. Yeah. And, like, this company, if I wasn't serving them in any type of way, they would have no problem letting me go, I would assume. Right. They're a $1 billion company, like, they don't really care necessarily about me, even though I did waste the people around me this time a lot of it. I feel terrible about that.
Yeah. But, you know, honestly, I think it's better that you did it earlier.
Yes. That's the thing, like, I was like, I can wait a few months. Like, I can just feel it out a few months. But in the back of my head, I knew that, like, in order to really know how you're going to grow in a company in a position is give it a year. Like, you got to give it a year. And I knew...
Maybe you weren't making it a year.
I couldn't make it a year. Like, it wasn't about the company. It wasn't about... The job was not where I was meant to be. Like, the job itself was like, whoa. Like, I don't... It was, first of all, different than other jobs, like, in that same sector. But also similar at the same time. I don't know. But I didn't quite... understand how deep and confusing it was. Yeah. But I also just wasn't interested in it. I had nothing, like, I thought I was interested, but then when you're up in it, it's like, whoa. Like, I knew that I was supposed to really do something else, but I kind of got talked into this, and then, like, I was actually not going to accept, well, whoa. Should I really explain the whole story or not? Like, I don't know.
You can. And if you decide you want me to cut it out, I can cut it out.
Okay, I'll explain. So, I did apply for this company when I was going through a fit of, I have no idea what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I need a job post-grad.
Julie was in a quarter-life crisis.
Yeah, I was in a quarter-life crisis, and I applied to this company, and I started to want it, because when you're going through the interview process, and they're like, you know... I don't know, kind of just when you're in it, it's like you kind of just want it because you're in it and everything.
Plus, like, when you're going through multiple interviews with the company, you're like, I'm dedicated now.
Yeah, I'm kind of dedicated. It kind of sounds good. Like,
it's been 4 interviews.
Yeah, and in a way, they're almost trying to sell themselves to you in the same way you're trying to sell yourself to them. But regardless of my mistake for taking the job, overall, 1,000% accountable for that. Yeah. That's my fault. But I did... get to the 3rd round interview, and then I reached out and I didn't hear anything, and I was like, oh, guess I didn't get the job. Reached out twice, heard nothing, so I was like, oh, I really didn't get the job. Yeah, it was over a month after I had done that 3rd interview. I was almost taking a job with another company, but I almost started to get cold feet even about that, because I was like, I don't know if I want to work in this industry. Like, I don't know if it's really for me. Like, I'm going through the interview process, and I'm convincing myself it's for me, but, like, I'm scared that, like, I'm too much of, like, a sensitive person and, like, not built for the environment that it was. And not saying you can't be a sensitive person in that field, but, like, I couldn't be, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. didn't think I got the job, but then they ended up reaching out, and I'm like, okay, wait, now I'm interested again.
It kind of felt like a sign.
It felt like a sign because I wasn't sure if I wanted this other job, and then this one just appeared back again, and I was like, it's a sign. Why don't I just maybe take that job? Also, the pay was a little bit higher. But when it all comes down to it, pay doesn't really matter.
It's more about happiness.
Yes, so I was like, okay, I'm going to take... So then I go down the beach, and I get the other job, offer the other job that I was talking to that company, and I had a crisis, and I was like, I don't want to be in sales, is what it was. I don't want to be in sales. I don't want to do this. I called the recruiter. I was on, like, the 5th stage of an interview. Like, I got the job. They offered me the, like, letter of...
I was going to say resignation.
I don't even know.
That's the end of it.
And I was like, this isn't for me. It's nothing to do with your company. You guys have been great throughout the whole process, but I don't want to get into this. I'm sorry, I'm having cold feet about the industry. And she was super nice and understandable. And then after that, I got a call again from the recruiter at the company that I did work for a short period of time. And I was like, okay, maybe it's a sign. And then I kind of was like, ooh, I actually don't think so. Like, I don't know if I'm going to take this job because I think I kind of talked myself out of sales in general. But this was, like, a different sector of sales. And I did take the job. I got kind of a little, not necessarily talked into taking the job, but a lot of people in my life were like, just take it. What's the worst that can happen? But if I could give advice to anyone, if you don't think you're gonna like the job before you take the job, like, don't take the job. Because it makes it way more complicated. But honestly, I don't know. Some people might love a job that they say that too. True. And I just didn't, in my case.
I feel like it was also hard because, like, in this job market time, you're like, okay, well, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. This is a job that I can have.
Yeah.
So, like, should I just take the job? Because
that's how
other people are struggling getting a job. Like, I might as well have a job.
Yeah, and what I really wanted to do was so hard to get into. I was like, let me just take a job. Let me just take a job in the meantime, and I can still look into it. But this job that I was taking in the meantime, it was a job that, like, you can't just take in the meantime. Like, this job is going to consume your life, and...
Allegedly.
And people, like... This is, like, a lifestyle. Like, It was also
a lifestyle you weren't
a really
ready
far
for.
Drive, too. It was not close to me. And I just, like, I don't... It was just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for me.
And also, like... If you're, like, crying, like, I don't know. And, like, obviously, yes... Adjusting at first is hard. So, like, maybe give it a chance or whatever. But, like... You were, like, not okay mentally.
No. And I wasn't crying over the fact that I was working a job 9 to 5. I'm used to putting in a lot of hours at a job. My whole life throughout college, I've worked part-time jobs while in school. And
numerous
a lot of hours
times,
a week. Yeah. I used to work a lot. And over 40 hours a week when I was serving. I definitely served over 40 hours a week. It was nothing about the job or the company. And I've stayed at bad jobs for a long period of time. Like...
Right.
We've stayed at bad jobs for long periods of time, like longer than most people in the environment did.
Right.
I know that I'm not a quitter. That job, I would have served that company nothing. No asset to the company.
But she's on to new aspirations.
New beginnings. I am so grateful to be in the position that I'm able to quit my job and start over, because I'm just so grateful to be able to start over, because it's not always easy in your 20s to, like, restart a career, restart what you're doing, but I really am making a whole big pivot from even my major, because I personally loved my major in college, but it wasn't something that I could truly work in for the rest of my life, and I knew that, but I was just, like, scared to switch my major and, like, have to stay in school longer and wasted so much time.
No, I get that. I feel like you were kind of pushed in a direction that maybe you weren't, like, out of all the options, like, you're not most passionate about. And then, yeah, by the time you do, like, pay for all those years of school, you're like, I don't want to switch it and pay for another, like, year, like, be quote unquote behind, even though, like, really there's no, like, real timeline in life, which I think that is, like, probably one of the biggest things about our generation that is different from, like, our parents' generation or things, is, like, the timeline aspect. Like, they were, like, 21, 22 graduating, and, like, they had to figure it out. Like, they had to have a job and getting married, and they were, like, having kids and all these things. Whereas, like, our generation is so much, like,
more steady and, like, not rushing.
Yeah, which is a privilege, honestly, to be able to not rush, but also, like, it allows you to do more so, like, what you're interested in, instead of just being like, okay, let me, like, join the rat race and, like, figure out, like, be miserable for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah. No, I agree. I don't
know if that literally made sense
that
at all.
make sense. It did make sense. It made a lot of sense. I definitely agree with that, and I feel like it's so easy to get, like, sucked into not really knowing what you want to do in college and majoring in things that you really need to be honest with yourself on, like, if you can truly work in that for the rest of your life. And that's okay also if you can't, and, like, you graduate with that major and you switch into a different career, because that's what
a lot of people do that too. Like, genuinely, so many people do that.
Yeah.
I also feel like when you're, like, 18 years old, like, picking what you want to do for the rest of your life, like, that is not normal.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you are not even developed to at any extent at all. Like, you don't know anything about yourself even, let alone, like, what you want to do with the rest of your life. Plus, you can get pushed in different directions, especially if, like, someone's helping you pay for school or, like, someone's trying to, like, motivate you in, like, a different way. Then it's like, oh, okay, then I'll just do this because, like, that seems like something that'll be good. And then you turn 21 and you're like, what the like, what?
Yeah, where am I? Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely feel that. And I feel like it's hard to not compare yourself to others and be like, oh, well, these people are getting these jobs that they love. And, like, they're so happy, and not to feel, like, lost and confused about, like, oh, what am I working towards now? Like, I've always been working towards graduating school, graduating this, and it's like, oh, and now I'm just, like, here, and I don't know what I want to do, or there are jobs that I can just take and be miserable, I'm sure, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to be miserable. And that's okay.
And it's hard to get jobs right now. Like, the job market is so oversaturated.
It's, like, actually so hard to get a job right now.
Yeah,
literally.
it's terrible.
Yeah. I don't even know. Like, oof. Genuinely, it does feel like a period where it's, like, actually so confusing. Like, I've never felt more confused. Because, like you said, like, usually we have something that we're working towards, or, like, school motivated.
Yeah.
I don't know. And now it's like, oh my God. Now what do I do with my life?
And things that you thought you liked and you thought you would enjoy, when you're actually in it, you're like, it's okay that it's not everything you thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. Sometimes things are just different. But, yeah, I think it's important. I guess it's important to, like, start again. I'm scared, but it'll be good. Yeah. I just gonna be starting to work 2 part-time jobs, so I am gonna make up for a full-time job, and I'm very excited
getting her bag up, don't
to start those hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And it'll be good. And I'm just gonna keep looking into other things. I've been looking into court reporting and anything fashion, beauty, marketing.
Yes. I love it. I feel...
Oh. Sorry, just
oh my God.
Tramping of elephants coming upstairs.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, obviously I'm still unemployed.
Yes.
So that's good.
It honestly does make me feel better. My friends that are still unemployed or have other part-time type jobs with me. Yeah. But, you do have some motion going, but we won't talk about that too much.
I have a little bit of motion going, but we'll see. You never know in this day and age.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know as soon as you find out.
I will. Because I have had motion going before, and then, I motion denied.
Yeah. And you could cut this out, but how... Is this for the last stage or for another interview?
No, this is it.
Last stage. So who got the job?
By the way, never made it to last stage before.
Is this 2 interviews to it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
usually
not
there's
too
like
bad.
A third round.
Yeah, that's exciting.
But I guess it's because I talked to 2 people the first time. But
yeah.
I've never made it to the last round. I just felt nervous, obviously.
Yeah. Because it's hard not to.
I'm like, what am I saying? Yeah. What am I supposed to be saying? And am I saying the right things?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But because the first one I honestly felt super confident about. Yeah. Because I think it was because, I don't know, like...
They were Gen Z.
They were, like, closer to Gen Z, yeah. Yeah, I felt like I could just be a little more...
vibey, yeah. No, I get that.
Which calmed me, so then I wasn't, like, blabbering.
Yeah.
As I do. Yeah. At times. But...
No, I get that. Sorry, I cannot get comfortable. I keep
No, you're so good. I know, I'm, like... I've talked to... For anyone trying to break into the media, film, social media world... I, have heard it takes about 6 to 8 months to get a job.
Yeah. Hoping this blows up first.
Yeah. That was pretty nice to hear. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, you're not in a good spot, by the way. Yeah. I was like, okay. Because everyone they were like, you basically have to know someone to get a job. And I've had so many, like... connection conversations, basically as if it was like a coffee chat, like we just Zoom and talk. Like I have one on Friday, where we're just gonna talk for like 30 minutes about like what they do and like what I should do, and I don't know, like sometimes that leads to like another thing, but sometimes it doesn't, and you're just like, all right, I have to take that advice and see what goes, but it's pretty, like, unprecedented territory right now.
Yeah, it's just, like, hard. It's hard to get a job right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Which is, like, scary that I just quit my job in a field like this, but I'm also, like, it'll be fine, I'm, like, couldn't get paid the same at these part-time jobs.
Right.
But, yeah.
And also, like, I don't know. It's, like, I'd rather you, like, be in something that you're more... interested in, or be in this period where it's like you kind of are uncertain, but at least you're not miserable.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Because mental health is number 1.
Yeah. Mental health above all.
Oof.
Speaking of, like, digital influencer vibe, like, and putting yourself out there in your 20s and everything, I feel like the whole podcast thing is definitely something that me and Maddie have put ourselves out with in our 20s. Because we've always talked about having a podcast, like, ever since we started to become friends, because we just, like, yap forever about anything, and, like, we have, like, super deep conversations, we're super, like, funny, random conversations, and we've also always wanted to be influencers or YouTubers since we were little. Like, this is not something that it was, like, we hopped on the train. Like,
we're not new to this. We're true to this.
We're a video star. Like, back to video star.
Yes.
Days, up to date with all the YouTubers, all the Vine, all the TikTokers, the Musical.ly.
Nobody's gonna know what Vine is.
Yeah. Vine.
That's, like, sickening.
Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, Musical.ly, even more than that, is my favorite.
Musical.ly. That was my prime.
Time. Like, Lauren Gray, Baby Ariel, like, all those girls, like, I wanted to be famous like them more than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and, okay, well, actually, I guess first we should say that it was scary to, like, do all that, but it's also scary because sometimes you get feedback and you, like, low-key people still hate your podcast, even though it's, like, whoa, like, I don't even know why. We're just talking about, like, in today's age, like, when I have my friends trying to pursue something like influencing or, like, literally anything.
Whenever first of all, not even just my friends, but anyone I know.
Yeah, anyone. Yeah,
we're like, yes.
Support them. Like, period. Like, it actually takes balls to be on the internet and post yourself on the internet. Like, it genuinely does. So, I can applaud anyone that does that. I don't see why people care so much what other people do in their lives. Like, I genuinely don't care what other people do in their lives at all. And I could never be bothered enough to care. Like,
no.
And I genuinely felt my frontal lobe develop, like, maybe, like, sophomore year of college. And I was like, damn, like, all of a sudden, I don't care what people are doing at all with their lives. Like, I just hope you're happy. Like,
I hope you're happy. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're accomplishing all the things you want to accomplish, period. I don't, like, that's it. I don't care what's going on. Yeah. I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I don't care. It's, like, I don't...
So please don't care about what we're doing.
I know, don't care about what we're doing. Like, and, like, not in, a mean way, but, like, we had, like, maybe 2 hate comments, and neither of them were that... Both of them were funny. We had one that was, like, who gave these girls mics? And to that we say... Make the podcast equipment more expensive.
I'm sorry. Like,
make it more expensive then, because too bad it's affordable. Because we are broke as hell.
All y'all could get this, I promise.
Like, we're broke as hell. Like, I have the least amount of money that I've ever had in my life. What's this? Just like the opposite of, like, putting myself out there to be robbed. Like, literally robbed me. I got nothing.
You'll be disappointed.
I got nothing. So...
Right, like, this isn't even professional podcast equipment.
No.
Girl, I don't got, like
guys,
if you just want the mic, have it.
Like,
we're here for a good time.
Yeah, and, like, if this is something we've always wanted to do, why do you care that we're doing it? Like, we're vibing over here. And then what's the other thing? What was the other hate comment we got? It was funny.
I don't know.
It was on YouTube Reels.
Yeah, we get them on Shorts.
Yeah.
That's about it. Also, thanks for 50 subscribers. Thank you, guys.
Oh my god, can we please read this one? Okay.
Do you think they're gonna see it, though?
But this is a good... We won't say the name. That's just a comment that we got. You don't think we should say it?
We only have, like, 5 comments total, though.
Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we really don't have too many comments.
Maybe it's more
through the grapevine.
But, like, whatever.
Yeah, but...
We've also been getting a lot of love.
We've been getting so much love from our closest friends.
Yeah, so. Which is hype.
That's all I can ask
people
for.
Are finding our not Instagram, we don't have an Instagram.
Yeah.
Our TikTok, so thanks, guys. We see you, and hey.
Yeah, and all we can say is, like, to the big influencers out there, literally love you guys so much. Stop gatekeeping. I want to be
as if they're watching. And then, hey, big influencers.
Hey guys, love you guys, but don't gatekeep.
No, we wanted to talk about influencers gatekeeping being influencers.
Yeah,
and not even like. It's just weird.
No, I agree. I feel like there's just like some people that like. They just all of a sudden, like, talk about influencing as an art or something.
Like, baby, you didn't paint the Mona Lisa.
Let's just chill, guys. Like, let's just pull up the camera and let's just film. Like, I don't think we gotta think too critically about it in the way of...
Anyone can be an influencer.
Anyone can be an influencer, and there's enough room on the line
for everyone.
For everyone. Like, everyone can be an influencer online. Like, you can influence anyone in your day-to-day, like, on your platform, and we're gonna speak on it.
So it's funny.
Yeah.
When y'all are, like, I don't know, is it, like, making fun of people for, like, doing their content? Yeah. It's, like... We're not talking about us, by the way. We're talking about, like, actual little, like people who are, like, wanting to be...
But you gotta start somewhere, so it's like, don't make fun of the people at the beginning of the ladder. Which, this happens in not just influencing, but in, like, any career or anything. People get bigger in the career, and then they, like, kind of...
forget about where they came from.
Yeah, they kind of pick on, like, people that are just starting up in that career, but it's, like, everyone's gotta start from somewhere, and I think that's important to remember when you do become bigger in your career, is that you did start from somewhere, because I think some people forget that.
Yeah. Like, don't forget about your roots. Don't forget about where you came from. And I think it's, like, so beautiful when people, like, who are either more successful in their careers or are big influencers, they take the time to, like, give advice and care about and support those coming up.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you should want success for everybody.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
And also, like, when you have, like, the mindset of, like, everyone can flourish in this field or in whatever field.
Yeah.
It will also attract positivity into your own life.
Yeah. And I don't really lock in on my social media platforms as I should probably with social media and stuff like that. But I feel like ever since I was younger, and you can probably agree to this, I've always wanted to be, like, famous on, like... I haven't tried on YouTube, but, like, theoretically on YouTube or, like, TikTok or something, but never for the money or anything. Like, I just want the engagement. Like, I just want to have a lot of people, subscribers, like, whatever it is. Like, I just like the idea of having a platform. I wouldn't really care about the money. Like, if I got money with it, that would be lit. But, like, I wouldn't care about that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Which,
I've been posting YouTube videos for, like, too long.
No, you have.
And it's like, if I was, like, in it for the money, girl, I would have stopped 15 years ago.
Right.
Because, like, girl,
it just shows.
It's more like for fun.
Yeah, it's for
like,
fun.
I feel like people who, and this probably goes for a lot of people, but not like everyone, because some people, I guess, do it for money. That's why they like play personas and things. But
literally.
It's like a lot of people.
That's like the weird spots of the internet.
Literally, a lot of people really just like to create. Like, I've just always liked to create.
Yes, I agree.
like to create, like, no matter what that is, or you like to, like, people like to entertain.
Yeah,
and I think that's, like, so cool to see on the internet, like, everyone kind of doing their own niches and, like, doing their own things, and just,
I agree.
I don't know. There's room for everybody out there. Well, do you want to talk about the no influencer sign?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that.
Down? Since we're talking about influencers, we might as well talk about Nantucket.
Nantucket. I think it was Nantucket, but the no influencer sign in Nantucket. I personally think that we all feel a little out of touch here. With the Nantucket, I don't know what store it was.
I don't know what store it was either.
But, like, sign, no influencers here. Well, I think the no influencers sign... Let me think about my thoughts real quick on this. Damn, all of a sudden I have no thought.
Let's talk about Dancing with the Stars is going to be back in 1 month.
Yes.
So, who of, like, the influencers and the celebrities, like, A, do you think could be on it, but B, like, would you want to see on it?
Okay,
I would be down to see Kenzie on it.
Yeah, I would be down to see Kenzie on it. Do you think she'd be on it?
I think she might be on it soon.
Really?
Yeah.
If they haven't snatched... Soon?
I don't know.
Do they do it that close to Love Island ever? Or has anyone from Love Island been on it after, like, that? I don't know.
I do think Mora's going to be on it, right? I think that's confirmed, though.
Mora. I'm excited about Mora.
I'm excited about her, too.
I don't know. Maybe Rob.
I would love him to be on it. Him and Mora on it again.
And Mora, like, spice things up. Why don't we?
What, like, celebrity? I would love to see, like, Tom Holland on it.
Yeah, Tom Holland. I don't know why I'm worse at thinking of celebrities. I love to see Taylor Swift on it.
She would never.
She would never, but she should.
Imagine how crazy that would be.
I don't think she would ever go on Dancing with the Stars, but, like, she should.
It would be so
good.
Oh, I would love to see either, and they can't. Obviously, they're filming Hated Rivalry.
Yeah.
But Hudson or Connor.
Or anyone from...
off campus. But they're filming, too.
But they're filming, yeah. I don't think they'd be in it.
Like, imagine Garrett Graham, Belmont,
that would be
on
so
Dancing
fun.
with the Stars. It would be awesome.
That
or like
would be
Mika.
So fun.
So
Mika,
cool.
I would love her. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess that's really all I can think about. I have a harder time. I'm trying to think of, like, Alex Earl's friend group with her. Jake Shane. He wouldn't be on it. But
he wants to be.
Really? But
I think he
does. For some reason, like...
He would be so cute.
I know, he should be on it. I don't know how we can get him on there, but...
He needs to be on it. Imagine. He'd have to be with a really short
tough
girl.
To be on to be on Dancing with the Stars, though. I don't know if I'm tough enough for that dancing.
First of all, I'm not tough enough for the dancing. Second of all, the criticism would be hard.
The criticism? You gotta be able to take criticism.
It would be hard.
Good. And, like, I can take criticism good, I feel like I can.
Yeah, but, like, imagine, like, not even the judges, but then you get online and everyone's like, your dance sucked. Your dance was the worst dance of the night. But, like, I think it would be really cool to, like, be in shape and work towards something like that. Like, it's awesome. I agree.
Like, you're literally forced to, like, gain discipline from just going.
Who's, like, a niche celebrity that would slay? Like, I have no idea.
Julia Wolf.
I'm dead.
Sienna Spiral.
Yeah. Like, someone...
They're not really that niche, but... Suki Waterhouse. I don't think she'd ever go on that.
Right, like, because...
Robert Pattinson. I loved Taylor Lautner. Has he been on it?
That would be a good one.
Yeah, Taylor.
I don't know if he's been on it. I also always love when there's like a random athlete.
What athlete would you want to see on it? Woman athlete.
Because like last year there was Jordan Childs. She ate.
I would love to see a soccer player on it.
Alex Morgan.
Well, I guess I would like to see a men's soccer player since it was just the World Cup, but
that'd be cool.
I would like to see a woman. Probably I would want to see what's her name? She's on Washington Spirit. Trinity Rodman. I'd like to see her on Dancing with the Stars.
That would eat.
And then guy-wise, I'd like to see... I guess it would have to be Pulisic. I don't know. I don't actually know what guy I'd want to see on there. Maybe what's like, what's his name on Norway?
Holland. That would
maybe Holland.
Oh my gosh. Imagine like him with like Daniela. He could like chuck her
so
across
funny.
the room.
Oh my god, he should be on Dancing with the Stars.
That'd be so funny.
Do they have people from all around the world on Dancing with the Stars?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, they should do that.
Yeah, that would be fun. Sorry.
We can take a break soon.
Well, we only been 35 minutes
in.
We gotta do like at least one more thing. Okay, well, I just got back from vacation.
Yeah, talk about that.
And I went on vacation with my 17 family members and Dita, my grandma.
I'm sorry you gave me that yawn.
I know, I'm sorry. She was quite the character, and she always is, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not many words to describe her. She's very
sweet.
She is quite a funny individual, I would say.
I feel like something important about her is that she loves to thrift, and she likes to find thrifts for everyone. And I feel like that's important.
It is important. Yeah, for like, well, she thrifts all year round for everyone, but she'll like give it to us sporadically throughout the year, but for Christmas, me and all my brothers and then my cousins, we each get a bag like this big of thrift finds from throughout the year that are like the most, and sometimes she has a hit.
Yeah.
Or a few hits, but like I got like
I loved your mom's outfit the other day with the chaps.
Yeah, my mom got assless chaps the other day from Dita. Assless chaps. What is she supposed to do with that? You know, you get like clothes and stuff, but you also get random things. Like I got an assault whistle in mine.
Well, we don't have to use that.
I was like, okay.
Hopefully it's never been used.
No, it hasn't, which is good. I got a used hair tool that she passed through quite a few of the other women in my family before it landed in my basket.
Oh no, they didn't want it.
Oh, they didn't want it. They didn't want it, so it got in mine.
What was it?
I don't even know. Look at Pearl, she's passed out.
She's so cute.
But yeah, there's quite a whatever. Anyway, this trip was like a little bit like she was saying some freakster comments.
What was she saying?
I was like, Dita, like, okay, first of all, Dita just also moved to the Villages this year, aka the STD capital. But like she's older, like she's not whatever. But after some of these comments, I'm like, girl, go get active or something, because stop putting this on us.
What did she say?
I I don't even know if I should say these things out loud to be so real.
I think I need to know, though.
There was one point where was putting, or I'm not gonna use their names.
Okay.
There was one point where my brother's girlfriend was putting sunscreen on his back. And Dita was like, you should use those nails you've got and scratch into him as if you guys were having wild sex. And all of my family on the beach was like, what?
Like,
and then like,
keep in 5 minutes. His dad is right.
We were like, what? And then like 5 minutes later, she was like, or she won't care, but I bet you're a little demon.
What did you say?
I was me and we're like, are you a we like my brother had to like get up.
I feel so uncomfortable.
I was like, what? And at one point someone said something about one of like the boys having like a big butt. Cause like yeah, he does. Okay. She was like, well, you know, the boys in they all have big butts, which can only mean one thing: they must be really good at sex. I was like, ew.
What
like
does that mean?
I was like,
Dita.
You're like,
not
Dita.
allowed to think those thoughts about your family.
I was like, she is just such a clown. Like, it's so funny. I was like,
it can only mean one thing.
I was like, no, it doesn't. It could mean like they do squats or like they just got genetically big butts.
Yeah.
But no. But no.
All the guys didn't skip the girls.
Right. I'm like, oh. No, but
Same.
I was just like, oh my god. She said quite a few other things, but I'm not going to repeat them all in here. I'll tell you later. Because some of them I was like, are you for realsies?
Yeah.
But she is just, you know. Yeah. She's her.
Vibe.
And honestly, love her to death. And she always keeps me entertained.
Yeah.
Like one time we went to the airport on our family trip, and Dita's the type to like, she has all her thrifted bags. So like we have a bunch of like suitcases with like 2 wheels, and like they don't zip, and like they smell like rotting potato salad because there's a potato salad in it.
Oh my gosh.
Why, I don't know. And she packs like all her spice cabinet like wherever we go. And I think we're going to St. John's. And we are going through airport security, and they stop her bag, obviously.
They're probably like, oh my god, her again.
Right, literally. Because there's a bag, a Ziploc bag of white powder.
What was it?
Salt. Labeled, by the way, salt. It was labeled salt, but it was a plastic bag of white.
Why is she bringing salt?
It's like, it looks sus. You know what I mean?
Have it there.
It says salt on it. It's giving like, oh, I'm
salt there.
But what if they don't? What if they don't have enough? We're all about saving money in this. She's a saver. But I'm like, Dita, it looks like you're smuggling.
Where are we going?
St. John's.
St. John's.
They have plenty of salt, but like, it was just put us at a hazard. It looks like you're smuggling across.
They did not let her take that.
No.
And what did they say?
They were like,
was she mad?
I bet, yeah. She be putting like, when her bags are overweight, like first, if she puts too many layers on from the bag, she'll just start dispersing it in other people's bags. So like on the way home, like Trevor found like a bunch of stuff in his bag from hers. He's like, okay. But hey,
she needed
she's just vibing, and as long as she gets her stuff to and from, it's fine.
And hey, we can't blame her. And what was her job like when she?
She was like in like a serious like high up government job, I think.
Really? I could see
something like that, right?
She saw some things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Changed her perspective.
But that's she's funny. A funny gal. She would get along with your grandma a little bit.
I have a grandma named Mama Burke. I'm trying to like think of any stories about her. I might need to talk to my mom and ask her. Yeah. She'll be able to remember more stories better. My mom probably has so many stories.
I bet. Though. Oh my gosh.
She'll have the good ones.
Definitely.
But yeah, my family's definitely a little dysfunctional too, and fun.
Yes. So fun. We love our fams.
I'm trying to think about a story of Mama Burke, but she's just amazing.
She is. I know.
I don't know, I gotta think of some stories, but I do think they would get along. But thank God they don't live close.
Thank God. The world might, I don't know.
Blow up.
Yeah. For all we
Karen
know.
on Karen cry.
Yeah. You know, sometimes they really don't get along.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it could end badly. Oh, like, they'd either be best friends or arch nemesis.
Yeah. No, yeah.
We would never know until it's too late.
And speaking of where you live, did you want to speak about the DC sniper?
Oh.
If anybody remembers from the DMV, DC area, shout out.
Shout out the DMV.
If we have anyone that
right.
From the DMV area. Which, speaking of, I really want to try this diner, and I'm going to show you after this, and don't let me forget.
Is it near me?
It's in Owings Mills. Oh, no. Ellicott City. Is that near you?
That's, like, in between us.
Yeah, Ellicott City.
Yeah.
Ellicott City!
We should go.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I want to go, like,
it's low-key not that far from here. Like, we could have gone today.
I know we could have gone today. I'll show you pictures.
I think it's not that far.
We gotta go soon.
Yeah. We'll plan. But,
do you go on vacation again this summer?
No.
Okay, cool. So,
just with, you.
Yeah, when we go, yeah.
We're going on a trip in...
Yes. Like 2 weekends. Weeks? We're going to Long Island to visit our roommate. And I'm so excited. And
yeah, I'm so excited.
We're going to try food and stuff there and have fun. And
it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited.
Yay!
Yay! Little reunion of the besties. Yeah. We haven't seen each other all since Costa Rica.
So this will be so fun. And
yeah.
We're super excited. And, like, it was such a stressful time, like, just trying to get back home and, like, figure out the rest of the summer then. So it will be good just to, like, regroup and see each other.
Yeah, it'll be, like, just chilling. Getting to, like, catch up and everything.
Yeah.
The DC sniper, though, I was talking about this with my dad the other day because, obviously, my parents, like, we live in the DMV and kind of close to DC, I would say. And when this was all occurring, like, I don't know, it's just crazy that, like, well, actually, I think I want to talk about this in particular because, so our parents are teachers, like, most of our parents, I guess, and when we were talking about the DC sniper, my dad was like, yeah, like, I'll never forget, like, the day this happened, they used the teachers as human shields. Like, my dad, like, to get the kids to the buses safely.
Oh, my God.
And my dad was, like, looking back, I was, like, 22, like, being used as a human shield.
Oh, my God.
Or maybe he was, like, 24. I don't remember.
The other day she had a dream they had a school shooting at her school. I was like...
Don't say that. My dad was like, yeah, well, obviously, like, when this was all going on, it was so scary because it was kind of, like, you don't know where they are, obviously.
No,
so, like, if there's a shooting over here, like, you know you're safe to get gas over here, like, because they're over there, whatever. Yeah. But, like, the first day it happened, I guess, and they were at school.
Yeah.
They, like, made, like, a safety plan on how to get the kids to the buses. And the teachers were all human shields, and they were, like...
Why would they not have the parents pick up the kids? Getting the kids to the buses is almost more
is insane. Beyond me, right?
Yeah, right? Like, wouldn't you be like, you guys gotta pick them up? Like, come on.
Literally. Yeah. Something, I don't even know. And, like... My dad was like, they told everyone to, like, walk in zigzags. Like, everyone was walking crazy all of everywhere, which makes sense. Because I was telling my dad, this is how, and this might be crazy of me. I'm not quite sure. Like, I feel like you might resonate with this, but also, like, whatever. But when I'm driving, if I get sussed out by someone next to me, and they're, like, pulling up on me, I don't know if I watch like too much Criminal Minds. I'll go like this.
Yeah, be a moving target.
Yes. And my dad was like, are you okay? That's crazy. And then he was like, but I low-key get it. Like, whatever.
Yeah, like, you gotta be careful.
Like, even today, I was driving at one point, and someone, like, scared me a little bit, and I, like, moved back in case they shot through my window.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm always on target.
It's scary that people are really... road rage is terrible nowadays, but I also just do agree, like... The shootings going on, there's been so many shootings. There's just that shooting at In-N-Out. Mm-hmm. That's fucking insane. And all the comments, instead of saying, this is terrible that 3 people lost their lives, or however many people, it was, wow, the usual suspect.
Like, you're gross.
The usual suspect. Well, no, it was like a white guy, school shooter guy, and I'm like, the comments should be
not like the usual suspect of getting shot? The usual shooter?
Yeah, the shooter. Like the school shooter. Oh. But it wasn't a school shooter, but he looked like a school shooter, I guess.
Yeah. I thought you meant like...
Yeah, no, I know what you thought. And then all the comments were talking about him, which is valid, but also, like, no, like, why don't we be like, damn, this is another terrible gun violence
that, like, shouldn't happen.
In America, but...
No, people are always focused on the wrong shit.
Yeah, the DC sniper, I really don't... What year was that?
I think 2002. So the year before I was born? Maybe?
Yeah. October 2002. Lasting for 3 weeks.
That's crazy. I cannot imagine how scary that is.
And 3 people critically injured. Yeah, no.
Like, oh my god.
I could not imagine. And there's also, like, that Beltway, like, kidnappers going on right now.
What?
Oh, my mom said it doesn't come out till 12 a.m.
Are you for real?
Hold on, sorry, let me check on this.
There's this documentary coming out tonight that we were gonna watch on Hulu, but it just said it comes out at midnight. It's called Betrayal, I think. Wait, what's happening on the Beltway?
Oh, there's, like, Beltway kidnappers or something. People, like, are suspecting it's, like, the truckers or something. I don't know, I gotta look into it more, but it's freaking me out. I
don't even tell me that. Like, oh my god, I have such fear on that road of people. 'Cause, like, ooh, so many things. I can't. I actually don't even want to get into it. It'll scare me.
You know what? The floating rock metaphor never makes me feel better. I'm like, well, yeah,
great.
It's just a floating rock. That's great. But, like, things are still due and life is still going on.
Literally.
But, I mean, nothing's due right now, thank God.
Right. Nothing's ever due ever again. You're never opening Blackboard again.
Yeah, thank God.
Right, like, life's a floating rock, so what? Like, that doesn't mean I can stop doing my responsibilities because I'll, like, poverty
I have a lot of
real.
anxiety. Like, I'm never, like, if I'm on a floating rock, well, then, like, now I'm anxious because, like...
Where is the rock floating?
Because where are we going and, like, what time do we have to be there? Just kidding.
I'm like, should I show up early? Do I need to bring anything? Like,
what do I wear? People usually wear them.
Oh my god.
Okay, I don't
Should we wrap that episode? Oh my god, great.
Alright.
Yes! Hope y'all enjoyed.
Hope you had a good time and
keep floating.
Keep floating on your rock.
Bye.
Where it's going.
Let us know what you're wearing. Bye.